Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa, and we are so excited to welcome Steve Goddard to the show. He is on the board of directors for the Get Together Foundation, and they are honoring the second annual California Saga, right?
That's correct, yes.
What is the California Saga?
Well, the California Saga is a concert that we've developed which centers on the musical journey of the history of California rock, which is echoes of the canyon kind of thing. But the primary focus of it is to raise money for those experiencing homelessness. And something we've been doing for a couple of years now, and we feel it's vitally important, particularly here in Los
Do you know
Angeles.
some of the numbers on that? We've had a few people on that do different foundations, and it's just incredible how many people are experiencing homelessness.
Yeah, I mean, it's been just released that in Los Angeles County, it's up 12% over the previous year, and in downtown LA, it's up 16%. And what's even more unsettling is the number of families experiencing homelessness. You know, in downtown LA, just in that small area, there's 300 children who are homeless. And the families that have been displaced are up 110% versus a 12% increase. So, you know, the lack of affordable housing and livable wages is driving everybody into living in their cars, couch surfing. And this is really the invisible homeless population. Those of us living in Los Angeles, we certainly see people living in the streets, camped out in tents. But that's a small fraction of the people who are displaced into living in their cars and couch surfing. So yeah.
Thank you for the work you're doing. We have a look at the charity. Let's take a peek.
It's sort of a little secret that we discovered about 2 years ago. The majority of them don't have refrigeration or a way to cook.
Give us the latest statistics. How many families are in motel rooms?
Centrally located, the most motels are here along Sepulveda Boulevard. It's the corridor. We're talking approximately 200 families just in this motel pathway. The numbers are astronomical. Our local school, Langdon Elementary School, has a 21% homeless population, the entire student body.
First of all, thank you for everybody that's here. And this is a collaborative effort between 3 agencies tonight. A little bit of an experiment tonight. We're looking at what does it look like with a truck. It's really great that we can all work together, which is wonderful. You know, our mayor has declared homelessness a state of emergency. It is a big deal. The numbers that continue to fall because of a lack of affordable housing. Our chef prepared an incredible meal tonight for everybody. And we're all going to work together. We're going to serve people in need and just let them know that they're not alone.
Yeah, this is our home, and it's important for all of us. You know, I think so many people don't know what they can do.
Yeah, well, you know, we were kind of in the same state as, you know, one of the biggest impasses we have, the state was awarded through a legislation $1.2 billion to build affordable housing. But because nobody wants it in their backyard, that money sits idle. So Kevin Wax, who is the chairman of the Get Together Foundation, and I were talking about. And one of the things we learned, it was highlighted in the video, is many of these families are put in these temporary housing, which is in motels and along Sepulveda Boulevard, Santa Monica, Venice, all over the town, but they don't have kitchens. So you got families living, you know, 10 people to a room with no kitchen and no really means to get out and get decent food. So we started doing these pop-up dinners where we'd bring tables down in MacArthur Park and set up food, but we realized we needed to be more mobile. So we leased a food truck and started visiting these motels. And part of the proceeds of this concert, California Saga 2 on July 3rd, are going to buy a food truck. The other portion of it is going to, in cooperation with Hope of the Valley, to put together a 38-bed housing unit that we call Casa de Vida, which is exclusively for families and children.
That's absolutely incredible. We know you have the support of some Rock and Roll Hall of Famers.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
do.
Tell us about who's performing.
Well, David Crosby is going to be headlining of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Jesse Cole and Young of the Youngbloods, historic figures. Albert Lee, one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Lawrence Juber, who played lead guitar with McCartney and Wings. The list goes on and on. It's going to be a fantastic concert.
It's so inspiring, though, to see this community really come together to support the home that we love from Southern California. Thank you very much for your work.
We feel privileged to be able to do it, and very rewarding. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And tell us when it's happening.
It'll be July 3rd at the Ace Theater at the Ace Hotel. You can get tickets via their website or our gettogetherfoundation.com website.
Thank you so
Thank you
much for
much,
all your work. Yes.
Our
Stay tuned.
pleasure.
Again, we'll be
Our
right back.
pleasure.